All right. Shalom. First off, I want to start by saying all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash. That's all praises who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. The true names is Yahweh for the Heavenly Father, Yahushai for his beloved Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and mercy to the hopeful elect for preaching this word. Risking your life and freedom to do so, because that's the time we're in. This is the brother Tazabah out in Arizona, Lord willing, on another video to edify, and we're gonna go into the destruction. There's a destruction coming to this world, such as never been done on the face of before. Let me get that real quick. In the book of David. There it is. Book of Daniel, the 12th chapter. First verse, and it says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people." Because when this thing happens, when these plagues start to come, and these nations get up, the Lord is going to set up a standard through his angels and giving his men spiritual power. But it says, "And there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." And that's the time we're coming into, man. When these nuclear missiles start firing off in this world, man, because the scriptures speak of it, it doesn't matter if you people believe it or not, man. The Lord ordained these things. The Lord said this place is going to burn, man. Babylon the Great, America. This place has to burn, man. It says rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, man. What did they used to do with witches, man? They burn them. They burn them off the face of the earth, man. And we're in the most rebellious nation on the face of earth right now. America the Great. America the Great. The most sinful nation in the world, man. Here you can indulge in all types of wickedness. Here you can be a witch and a warlock if you want to. Here you can be a homosexual. Here, if you're a man, you can be a woman. If you're a woman, you can be a man. In America, there's states out here where you can legally get married to animals. Where you can have sex with animals and you don't get put to death. This place is the foundation of witchcraft, man. The scriptures tell you, not Malachi. Yeah, it is Malachi. Oh man, we gonna get that too. Malachi 1:4, it says, "Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh." And who's Edom? You got to remember that, man. That's an important player in prophecy. This one nation of people, Edom, Adonam, whose biblical a forefather, progenitor is Esau. He's very important. You got to figure who that is. And it tells you in the New Testament that the son of perdition shall be revealed. And that son of perdition is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man. See, but in the scriptures, he goes by another name, and he's been trying to run from that name for so long that he's even made himself out to be what the world calls a white man. Prior to, I believe it was 1860 something, I believe, there was no term called white people. You know, he's been running for that name for a long time because there's a judgment and he's a vagabond, a goddamn criminal on earth, man. It says, "Thus say Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever," man. So out of this man's rulership, everywhere he is, and especially in America, this is the border of wickedness, man. All types of folly, all types of debaucherous activity goes on here, man. And that's why this place is going to be burnt off the face of the earth, man. That's why the Lord says what he says. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 41. It says, "If I whet my glittering sword and my anger take hold on judgment." And what is that sword? What's making it glitter? What's making the sword glitter is this is an assimilation, you know, a simile. This is a parable, a dark saying, you know. You have to look at this thing with a spiritual eye. That sword is a weapon of destruction. Now it's glittering because when a missile is shot off, you know, you have the sparks that come behind it, the propulsion system. That's what's making it glitter. And it says, "In my hand take hold on judgment," because this is the judgment of the Lord, man. To use these weapons, man. These nuclear missiles, man. This is the judgment of the Lord. And if you're not right before that time comes, man, you're going to be burnt up on this face of the earth along with those missiles hitting down, you know? For the elect, man, the scriptures tell you there's only one way to go, man. Is up. That's what the Lord said. Come up hither, you know? Like the brother always likes to bring out in my camp, man. Come up hither. That's what the Lord's going to say. If you have the right number, man. But if not, what did the Lord bring out his parables in the New Testament? Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ. He said he should be tossed out in outer darkness, and there should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. It says, I will render my vengeance to my enemies, and I will reward them that hate me. And who hates the Lord more than Esau Edom, man? Look at how he builds his kingdom, man. It's all against the Lord, man. All against the Lord. It says, verse 42, "I will make my arrows drunk with blood." What are these arrows, man? It's talking about the missiles again, man. You know, when a missile is stolen or nuclear material is stolen, they call it a broken arrow. It says, "I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour all flesh." Just like the missiles do, they devour the flesh, man. When that nuclear wind hits, you people's skin peel back, just like in Sarah Connor, off of a what is it called, Terminator? You know, you people's flesh is gonna devour, man. It says, "And my sword shall devour all flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy." You see, and this was gonna happen, man. Come down. It's Isaiah 34 and 5. It says, my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea." What is Idumea? It's a Greek way of saying Edom, you know? Idumea. It's another way of referring to who the world calls Caucasians, white people. You know? Their biblical identity goes back to Esau, Edom, Idumea, the Greeks, the Romans. You know, these are who they are, man. They praise themselves in these nations. The Greeks and the Romans called themselves Idumeans. It says, "Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and on the people of my curse to judgment. For the sword shall be filled with blood, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats." It says, "With the fat of the kidneys of rams, for Yahweh has a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea." You see, the Lord's gonna destroy America, man. The Lord's gonna. This place is never gonna be inhabited again, like the scriptures say. You know, this place is never gonna be inhabited again. You know, other places, you know, like in Russia and stuff like that, they're gonna be hit by nuclear missiles too. But hey, man, America is gonna be totally burnt off the face of the earth, man. This place has committed such atrocities and wickedness that it can't even be here anymore, man. It's gonna be a scar upon the face of the earth, man. This is Isaiah 13. And I'll start at 4. It says, the noise of the multitude of the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh will host most of the host of the battle, because we're coming in a time of great war, man. Everything's stirring up in every country, everything. Civil unrest, troubles, woes, famine, inflation. People are going to go crazy out here, man, and there's going to be all-out wars. It says they come from a far country, from the ends of heaven. Even Yahweh with the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And this is talking about the missiles, man. Coming from the ends of heaven. It's talking about Esau's rulership. The ends of heaven, the world. You know, from a far country. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. It says, "How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand; it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." Man, these missiles is coming with the Lord's intent in them, man. It says, "Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." You know, you people are gonna have no strength when these things come, because you didn't stand for the Lord, man. You know, what do you have to stand on? Verse 8. It says, "And they shall be afraid; pains and sorrows shall take hold on them. Ye shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames." You see, your face is going to be as flames, man. You're going to be burnt up off the face of the earth, man. America, you wicked ass people, you wicked ass women. You know, you slothful ass niggas out here, man. You loose moral people, man. It says, "Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it." You see, this is the time we're coming in. This is Jeremiah 50. Start at 14. I'm gonna jump down. It says, "Put yourself in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow." And that bow is the silos, your nuclear subs, your nuclear aircrafts with the missile capabilities on it. All ye that bend the bow. This is talking about all the nations that have these missiles, man. Which the beast is going to turn against the horde that sit upon it, man. And that beast is talking about NATO and the EU. All those EU countries that you think Esau is in bed with and they're all good. No, man, that shit's going sour. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. Spare none, man. The Lord's telling them all to empty the clip. This is what's going to happen, man. For she hath sinned against Yahweh. You know? Because this nation is so wicked and it's going against the Lord, man. Verse 24. "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. For thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against Yahweh. And Yahweh had opened his armory, and brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldees." And this the reason why this is the land of the Chaldees, America the Great, is because what were the Chaldees known for? They were known for being sorcerers, witchcraft. You know, this is what they were known for, just like America, man. You know, you people don't realize it, man, but all these men in these high up positions and the ones that you hold in high esteem, like Benjamin Franklin, they were all satanists and they were all occultists. They are all down with the "do as thou will" doctrine. They even worshipped Aleister Crowley, man. It says, "Come against her from the uttermost water, open her storehouses, Cast her up as heaps and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be left. Nothing of her be left, man. See, this is what it means to. This is coming as the destruction of the Almighty, man. And I'm gonna end it on this one. This is Joel, the second chapter. I'll start at verse first. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And this is what we've been saying, man. You know, and I was saying yesterday at camp. You know, the scriptures tell you, now is our salvation nearer than we believe. You know, now the judgments of the Lord nearer than we believe, man. Some brothers think, you know, man, maybe we can be out of here this year. Maybe we can be out 2020, 2021, 2023, you know. But the scriptures tell you that, hey, it's nearer than we would believe, man. So however, whatever time frame we're thinking, man, the Lord can just bring it so much quicker. It says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great a people and a strong. There had not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. You see, a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. And this is talking about the destruction that the missiles bring. It says, the land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, nothing shall escape. And what was the garden of Eden, man? It's peace, peaceful, prospering. You know, but when these missiles hit, it's going to devour that. And behind them, it's just going to be burnt up. Sodom and Gomorrah style. It says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they ride. You know why they say horses is because it's power in those missiles, man. And like horses, so shall they ride, man, because they're going to come in like a stampede. The scriptures tell you in the book of Revelation, even 200,000 thousands, 200 million missiles is going to come in this place, man. It says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of the mountains, shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array, man. This is what's happened before their faces. It says, before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness, man. Because when these missiles start shooting off, and you have those missiles alarm coming on, that you people are gonna go, you know, still face. You're gonna be dumbfounded. You're gonna start crying, looking at each other, man. You know, this is what's gonna happen, man. It says, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb up the wall like men of war. They shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. You see, because when this stuff starts happening, man, these things are gone in a path that the Lord ordained, man. They're not gonna break their ranks. They're not gonna jostle one another in the air. They're gonna hit their marks. It says, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. You see? Because these missiles are going to do their work. They shall run to and from the city. They shall run up upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. It says, they shall enter in at the windows of the thief. And who's the thief, man? It says, the thief coming not but to steal, to kill, and destroy. The thief is the so-called white man. He's going through every nation, stealing and killing. You know? It says, the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, and the sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Because when that nuclear cloud goes up, you know, there's going to be no sunlight that's going to hit this bitch. It says, and Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that it executed his word. For the day of Yahweh is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? And this is what's coming, man. The destruction from the Almighty. These missiles are coming. Lord willing, this was edified. I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bashim, Shai, Bashim, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Abad Babal.